Hi everybody, this is Shailla and I'm here sharing another beautiful video from Geelong with all of you. And actually I wasn't going to make a video again of Geelong now, but then something happened and I thought I have to make a video because it was, those aha moments. So, life, we all have, stuff to do, problems to solve, blah, blah, blah. Challenges, as they say, on a more positive, thing. When you're trying to achieve things in life, there are challenges, so you always trying to find ways to overcome those challenges, and being creative. And so I'm always doing a lot. It's just, the blessing and the curse of being a creative person and having so many ideas all the time. There's so many things I want to do in life that, it feels intense sometimes, and I just cannot not do them. It's just so many ideas. I think, okay, I got blessed with these ideas, I cannot throw them in a bin. I feel that I know it's my mission on earth to share exciting ideas, to create beautiful things, and to help people and to inspire the same way that the times that I had, pretty hopeless times, I had other people inspire me. And I think that's part of how we, we give back, to the universe and the gifts that we have. I have this gift, which I love to just share love and share kindness and share really good energy to make people feel happy. And it seems so simple, but it's very important. We all need that. When someone, are kind to me, loving, and share motivational and inspirational things with me, I feel really happy. And so I understand the value of that from the giver and from the receiver point of view, And so my head was like super full, as always, trying to, figure out answers for, many things, the boring stuff of life that we all have to sort out. So I was feeling a bit overwhelmed. And then I have loads of work to do, but I thought, no, I have to make sure I take a little break, go for a walk on a beach, instead of just planting my head on the computer, for 10, 12 hours, whatever, we do, because computer hours is almost like the clocks go faster when you're in a computer. You go so fast. And when you won't realize that, like computer hours, seems to make time go faster. So I told myself I'll give myself this break. It's healthy, I need it. And sometimes, you take a break, you invest, say half an hour, 1 hour in yourself, and then your whole day will be so much better. That, as they say, work is smarter, not harder. So if you make your mind clear when you have that time. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at this. I love the sun reflecting on the water. It's so gorgeous. Such a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm so glad I came out. And then, where was I? Yeah, so when you have that hour for yourself, so you make the whole day better. So it's a really, really, massive investment when you invest time on yourself, to take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and go somewhere beautiful and eat something delicious and move your body. Move. Moving is the secret, moving your body is just the secret to not just physical health, but to mental health as well. So you have to always keep moving. And then, guess what? I'm going to step on the sand. Yes, and I know I have my shoes. I wish I was barefoot, but it is a bit cold. Oh, this is so beautiful. And then I had that feeling of overwhelm, inside of me on my way here. It wasn't such a long walk, but the moment that I crossed the street and I saw, the beach in front of me, it was like you pressed the on button. Seriously, it was like I totally came back to life. I was, a little bit in a zombie mode, just, as Dr. Joe Dispenza talks, the survival mode, just solving problems, worry and working, I was in a little zombie survival, crappy, shitty mode. And once I saw this, I was like, wow. It was really like, life got injected into me again. And it's so simple, it just goes somewhere, that brights up your heart. It can be the beach, not everywhere, in this world we have a beach. It can be a park, somewhere with trees. And then that was such a magical experience. It was such a obvious that I said, no, I need to share this with people because this is so important, and sometimes you really underestimate the power of tiny little simple things. And it's free, going for a walk is free. Doesn't cost any money. If you have bills to pay, whatever, that is a little thing called inflation, many countries in the world, doesn't matter. Doesn't cost any money, and it will make you so healthy, feeling so well, that it will make it easier for you to make money after, and then let it remind me once again of what Dr. Tara Swart, she always talks about it. And I only started to listen to her recently. She's a neuroscientist, and recently she started to do podcasts and etc. So I listened to her interview at various, YouTube channels like Lewis and Diary of a CEO and many of the other ones, I got to listen to her interview. I can listen to her all day. But one thing with her, oh, this is so gorgeous. I'm just taking in. But then one thing with her that she mentioned, which I thought was wow. Those things that but you don't have a name for it, and then someone comes with a name for it, and you go like, wow, it makes sense. Now I know why this happens. There is a name for it, and I suppose having a name doesn't make a difference on the experience. You still experience that. Shakespeare say a rose with another name will smell just the same, so a name is a bit subjective, but it's about understanding and being aware of those things. And I think the more we understand ourselves, the more we the more we take better care of ourselves, and the more we have peace with ourselves, and I think when we find peace with ourselves, that's the most beautiful thing in the world. When we stop, that inner struggle, inner fight, sometimes even self-hate, which happens, it happens to all of us. We all have those moments. I had plenty of those moments, which I'm really aware. I think the thing in life is that you need to be aware of your feelings, and you can manage. As they say in many workshops of self-development, etc. First you have to target the problem. Once you target the problem, and then you can solve the problem. So we have those moments, and yeah. So going back to giving a name. So Dr. Tara Swart, she talks about this phenomenon which is called Neuroaesthetics. And the day that she said that, I was like, wow, that makes sense why I feel the way I feel, and everybody, I'm sure everybody listens to this later. If you haven't heard her interview, I highly recommend that you listen. Just check in, on YouTube, Dr. Tara Swart. There are so many amazing podcasts with her. But she explains the neuroaesthetics is about how beauty is actually healthy, for your brain, and it doesn't have to be, you don't need to live in a penthouse, or it's not about this or that. It's about that nature is the best, because it's the common one. We all have access to nature, and it doesn't cost anything, and there is no, there's no right or wrong. You cannot go wrong with nature. For example, art, she explains, art, we have different We have different tastes in arts, in paintings, in movies, in music, you know. And then, for example, if you try to do something together on that sense with someone, if you have different tastes, you might have a little conflict. Say, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. And then, you know, but then nature, if you have a group of friends, you know, loved ones, etc., go in nature together or by yourself, nothing wrong, because we all love nature. And this is such important thing, and more people should talk about that, how it makes such a big difference on our state of mind, you know, and to have these, I think the same way that, you know, we feed our stomach, you know, we eat and we brush our teeth and we care for our body, we need to care for our mind, you know. And yeah, we have to take such a good care of our minds. And I think what happens, we can, you know, unfortunately speed up, you know, the wheels of life, just solving problems, and we forget to take care of our inner being, you know, to be kind to ourselves and take care of our minds. But when our minds are conflicted, everything just becomes a big fog, a big clouds, and if you're not careful, it becomes a big monster, you know, and you can really spiral and go downhill. And then people might go to the doctor, and then, oh my God, don't even get me started, you know, and then end up on medication, which just turns them, you know, into medication slaves, you know, because that thing doesn't cure the problem, you know. I love always to remind people that it's normal to be sad, it's normal to have breakdowns, it's normal to feel stress, it's normal, it's called being alive, it's called being a human, you know. So unless you have absolutely no problems, I never met a person without any problems at all. Not even someone like filthy rich. No, they still have problems, some sort of problems, you know. So unless you have absolutely no problems and you're like, oh, I'm so depressed, okay, then maybe you check, you know. But again, I think if you go for a walk on the nature, go for a swim, go for a walk, hug some trees, walk in a park, you'll be fine pretty quick, you know. And nature is the best mental health, you know, healing that there is, you know, and balance. And so this is it. You don't need doctors, you don't need to know to get hooked up on things that will make you sick, that you know, it's just a band-aid, you know. Because like for me, whenever I'm feeling, you know, sad, depressed, it happens, I know, I look at the problem and say, okay, how can I solve this? You know, I need to solve this. Once I solve this, I'll be fine. You know, there will be other problems, and we solve those ones as well, you know. But the more we can focus on clarity of mind, you know, the better we can solve the challenges of life, and, you know, the healthier. And once you manage this thing, you know, I want to keep walking, but no, I'll keep walking anyway. So I just wanted to stay here in a beautiful part where I talk about these very deep things, because there is some construction and then there's another beautiful part. I'll keep here. I'm nearly finished. But once you tackle those problems, you know, if you learn this technique, this power, it becomes a superpower. If you learn to tackle your problems clear-headed, no alcohol, no drugs, no smoke, no nothing, no medication. If you learn those skills, oh my God, like you become unstoppable, unfuckable with, you know what I mean, like personal swear, but you know, nobody can screw up your heads, because you just do everything in life, you know, you develop and you grow. If you develop that skill of, I'll just go around these rocks in the meantime, they look cool. If you develop the skill of, you know, having mind power on nothing, just on yourself, on your own inner strength, do your daily exercise, you know, and move your body, seek nature. If you don't have much nature around, you know, just keep moving your body, you know. There will be a park somewhere, a tree, just that contact, you know, it will really, nature is such a powerful thing. I just find how the universe is so powerful, and yeah, everything is here for us, you know, at the palm of our hands. We just need to open our eyes and see and go for it, you know, and go and get it, you know. But we have that healing power all around us, you know. So just really remember this. No, neuroaesthetics, such a powerful thing, so simple, and you don't need much. You might think, oh, what is it, you know, do I need to get some wrinkle cream and, you know, finish off the wrinkles in my face? Is that what aesthetic? No, it's not that, you know. And of course, taking care of yourself, you know, and of your health, you always make you feel good. But this is about really having that. Oh, it's getting windy here, sorry. This is about just, you know, seeking the beauty of nature to heal, and you're going to feel super powerful once you develop this skill daily. It's amazing. I will stop here because, you know, I can talk forever. Have a wonderful day, wonderful week, and hey, if you like this, share, subscribe, share with your friends, like, comment, share your thoughts. I'm always curious to hear, you know, people's, you know, ideas and thoughts. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.